Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be playing 18 holes at my home golf course. This is the quest for my club championships at my club. I'm a 12 handicap looking to break 80 from the blue tees. Hole 1 par 4, 370 yards from the blues. Hit a little cut there for 224 yards with the driver. Just a nice easy swing. Get it in play. Second shot here, 145 yards left, 7 iron. Pin is in the back. Play to fade again. And right onto the green. Nice gur. Great start. Got this for a birdie. 12-foot putt. Playing in the early morning and kind of slow. Left that really short, but we're in with a tap in par. Can't complain with a par. Thanks for being here. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I enjoy playing golf, vlogging my 18 holes. Hole 2, par 4, 424 yards. Playing the cut again, but it goes more right than I want to, but not too bad. Still got a shot at the green. That's most important here. Second shot here, 198 yards. Pin is in the front. Going to play a 5-wood that I know goes 200 yards about. Hit it a little thin, but safely on the green. That's 2 gurs in a row. Let's go. Birdie attempt here, about a 30-footer. Right to left. And just left it short, but we're in with another par. Hole 3, par 3, 170 yards. Bunker to the left and to the right. Flag is in the middle, so bunkers are definitely in play here. Picked a 4 hybrid. Nice easy swing, a bit of a cut shot, and we're just over the green. I know my hybrid goes about 175 to 190, so swung a little easy there. Second shot here from the rough, electing to putt it just to get it in play and close. And we're in with another par and a nice scramble. Great start. We're at even from the blue tees. Hole 4, par 4, 370 yards. We got a pond that's about 230 in front. And just hit a nice easy 3-wood before the pond there. And we're on the fairway. 154 yards left. Pin is in the back, a bit uphill, so playing a 6-iron here. And tried to stay away from the bunkers. We're on the green, but very far from the pin. Now we got like a 60-footer. Looks a bit left to right. Measured it with my footprints there, doing aim point. But not a great putt. Left myself with another 12-footer and missed it there, and we're in with a 3-putt. So we're in with a bogey. Got to lag it better for those long putts there. They say with the 3-putt, the issue is usually the first putt. So got to get the first putt closer. Hole 5, par 5 here, 454 yards. Not too far from the white tees that I usually play. And again, played a little cut, teed it up on the right side, and played a cut to the middle there. So 220 yards left. Pin is in the front. Going to attack it with my 3-wood. And it's a pretty good shot. And we got this left with the third shot. Not too far, about a 15-yard shot. Chipping it on with a 56 degree, and we're on the green. And we got this for the birdie. A little 10-footer. And just missed it to the left. But we're in with a tap in par. Hole 6, par 4, 390 yards. We're at +1. Trying to play the cut again, but left the face a bit open, and we're way to the right side. There's some shots there on the right side. So 188 yards left. Got to hit a bit of a hook over around this, hitting a 4 hybrid. And just didn't make good contact, pushed it right a bit, and we're under the trees there. Third shot here. Still off the green, electing a 9-iron. And just tried to hit it halfway up the hill, but didn't get over the hill. So now we're at our 4th shot, still not on the green. Just chipping it up on there with a 60-degree wedge. And we're left with this 8-footer here for the bogey. Reading right to left, and it's in. Nice bogey. Saved myself a bit there. Not a great hole. Hole 7, par 3, 200 yards out. This is pretty far from the blues. Pin is in the back. Electing a 5-wood and just leaked it very right. Not a good swing there. And we're on the right side under the tree, short-sided. Not a great spot. Just trying to do a little chip onto the green with a 9-iron, and it's luckily bounced a few times and we're on the green. Measuring with aim point is 1 finger. But pretty straight. Good lag putt though. And we're in with a bogey. Hoping you're liking the tracers today. The style is a bit of Masters style. Got the green shirt, white pants, got the yellow tracer. Hole 8, par 4, 365 yards out. Pretty good drive, nice and easy drive with the driver faded a bit to the right. That's all I'm asking for with these tee shots, is to get me in play, to set myself up for a gur for the second shot. 150 yards left. And just leaked it right again. Now we're in the bunker. I fell for it. The pin was up front. I went for it, landed in a bunker. Now third shot here from the bunker using a 56-degree wedge. And just blasted it over. Not great. Ended up in the other bunker. And there we go. We're out now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is for bogey here. Playing a little left to right and left it short. Oh my. And we're in with a double bogey. Not a good hole. Hole 9, par 5, 471 yards. Got the driver in hand. Gonna play a fade again. Teed it a bit lower there, and it's a good shot. Right onto the fairway. Right in the middle. Second shot here, 235 yards left. Playing the 3-wood. Would like to keep this left of the bunker if I can. And grounded it, but pretty good distance. So third shot here, 153 yards left. Electing a 6-iron. Played a bit of a fade, played right of the flag, and it was a good shot. Onto the green with a gur. Now left with this long birdie attempt. Not sure why I thought it was a left to right. Definitely not. And that first putt again wasn't great. Second putt here. And just missed it again. And we got another 3 putt for a bogey. So at the turn, we're at 42 plus 6. No penalties off the tee, which is great. 4 out of 9 greens in regulation. That's really good for me. 2 3 putts, not great. And scrambling was 1 for 4 for 25%. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hole 10, par 4, 354 yards. Changing my approach a bit on my driver. Gonna play more draws with my driver there. Teeing up on the left side of the tee box. And it was a good shot here. Second shot here, 131 yards. Just gonna play a 9-iron, but hit it a bit fat, left it short. And now we got this uphill chip here. Shouldn't be too hard of a chip. Gonna play the 56 degree. And just a bad bounce, but should be about pin high. So left with the 7-footer for par. And missed the putt there. And we're in with a bogey. Hole 11, par 3, 210 yards. Man, from the blue tees, these par 3s are pretty far. Pin is in the middle. Try to easy swing a 3-wood. A bit fadey right side of the green. Here's a preview of the green. The sun has really come out now. It's a beautiful day. Used a pitching wedge for some reason to try to get this close. Read too much of a break. Not a great chip. This is for par here. Right to left downhill. And a little too much break there. This is for the bogey. And we're in with a bogey. So not a great up and down right there. Got to get better at that on the short game. All right. Hole 12, par 4, 384 yards. Playing the draw. Love the draw because a lot more power. 250. The fade usually gets me about 230, so adding at least 20 yards playing the draw. 153 yards left. Ball's above my feet, so I would think it would pull left. And pretty good shot, but I really compressed my iron there and actually hit it over.
Might have gone over. This relief here, you guys know?
Wow, we're in a bad spot here. I'm going to play it as it is. That electrical box doesn't seem too much in my way, so just going to try to get it onto the green. And successfully on the green. I think that was a great shot. Please give me a like if you like that shot right there. Left with this for par. And gave it a chance. Good try. And we're in with a bogey. Pretty good save, but got to get better with my approach shots. Hole 13, par 5, 498 yards. Playing the draw, but faded a bit. Good distance though. But we landed in the first bunker there. So hitting it out of the bunker. Tried a four hybrid there. And now we're left with a 100-yard shot under a tree. Trying a 5-iron here, just a little punch shot. And hit it a little too hard, and now we're over the green. Not a great punch shot there. Back of the green. Nice, just getting it on. Went for a 30-yard shot, got 28 yards out of it. So now we got this for the par. I know the ball is going to enter more on the right center of the cup. So picking a path to go in there. And it's a pretty good line, but just left it short. And we're in with a bogey. Hole 14, par 4, 385 yards. Dogleg to the left. Gonna play my draw there and hooked it bad, but luckily we're still in play. So second shot here, just trying to punch it out with a 5-iron. And not sure what I'm doing. I hit the tree right in front there. Not a great punch out. Second shot here. Now trying to hit a hybrid over these trees. Shot selection is very questionable right now. Hit the tree and went 95 yards. Now I got a 50-yard shot. Pulled it a bit, but good distance. And just putting from the fringe. Hit it a little hard there. Let's see if I can make this putt. The comebacker. And got it for the double. Not a great hole. Gotta avoid those doubles if you want to score well. Hole 15, par 3, 210 yards. Another par 3, 200 plus yards. Tried to hit a draw into the green and hooked it. Wow. At least it's not in the water. Got about a 60-yard shot, hit a 56 degrees, halfway shot, finesse wedge, and we're on the green. And somehow I got this for the par. Looking at the shot from the low point of the putt. Know it's going to go right to left a bit, but just hanging out there. Didn't have that much break. And we're in with a bogey. Hole 16, par 4, 434 yards. Nice, playing the draw. Got about 230 yards out of that, hit the tree, but we're on the left side of this fairway, which is preferred versus the right side. Still got 203 yards left. Got the tree in front of me, so got to play a low shot, 5-iron. And got it out. Left myself with a 59-yard shot. Hit it a bit fat. Got 53 yards out of it. And we're putting for par here uphill. I see a little right to left. See if I could get it up the hill. And good distance. Should have played it a little bit more right. But we're in with a bogey. Hole 17, par 5, 480 yards. If you've watched my videos, you probably haven't seen this tee box yet. Left side of the green. Left side of the tee box, I mean. And played a nice driver draw there. Got 243 yards out of it. So just on the rough there.
230 drive. 122 creek.
Hard angle to get over the creek here. So just going to go ahead and lay up to the 150-yard marker. And yep, good shot there. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have went for that. Third shot here, 157 yards. A bit uphill. Going to play the 5-iron uphill. And super fadey. Not happy with that again. Gotta work on those approach shots. Down the hill, we gotta go up the hill. And pretty good chip there. Got this for the par. Just playing too much break there. And squeaked it in for the bogey. Can't complain though, beautiful day. All right, we've reached the final hole from the blue tees. I hope you enjoyed this edition of me playing golf like in a master's condition. Super fun. Pretty straight shot there, 241 yards. Let's see if I could get a gur here. Also playing the ball down today, so that brings itself more challenges. But this is real golf, really fun. Really enjoy this game. Super challenging. 154 yards, playing the 6-iron, and got it onto the green. That's golf. If you could just drive it onto the fairway and hit the green on your next shot, and 2-putt, easy game. So legged it up there, good distance. And if it were just this easy, tap in par. So final score today, 87 plus 15. No penalties off the tee, only 5 out of 18 on gurs. 3 putts, 2 out of 18, so that was good. Scrambling 1 out of 8, not great though. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please watch my next video where I play another 18 holes, trying to get better, playing in a beautiful setting. And let me know in the comments if you have any tips or words of encouragement. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all.